What's up guys, it is I, once again, Mr. Gamer 990, and welcome to another episode of Discussion on Video Games, a series in which yours truly discusses topics relating to video games. And for this episode, we'll be discussing the topic of A Hero's Journey, the Path of Cole MacGrath. For those of you who don't know, Cole MacGrath is the main protagonist of the infamous series by Sucker Punch Productions, and he is without question one of my all-time favorite protagonists because Cole MacGrath represents two sides. One is the evil and the other is the heroic side to our personalities, our playthrough, depending on if we choose the path of the hero or the path of the villain. And Cole MacGrath's personality is captured so well from these two characters, these two female characters, one of who is Lucy Coe and the other one is Nyx. This episode will be focused on those three characters, each of who have different elements which are basically their special abilities. For Lucy Coe, it's ice and the manipulation of ice. For Nyx, it's the manipulation of napalm and fire, basically creating a combustible element, and her ability is to explode things because Nyx loves to explode things. It's what drives her. It satisfies her lust for violence and urge to explode things because that's who Nyx is, which is the exact opposite of Lucy Coe. Lucy Coe, who is the lighter and more justice side of Cole MacGrath. Cole MacGrath has two sides. One is the more darker, more sinister and evil side, that is Nyx. And the other one is the lighter, justice and good-hearted nature of Lucy Coe. Lucy Coe is the light and Nyx is the dark, and those two parts, the light and the dark, represents Cole MacGrath. And Cole MacGrath's journey depends on us, the players, and where we choose to take Cole MacGrath to his goal, whether it's to sacrifice his life for humanity, even though humanity initially hates Cole MacGrath, or it's to benefit ourselves, defeating this giant monster known as the Beast. Because in Infamous 1, we battled this main antagonist who is Kessler. I won't describe who Kessler is, but Kessler is very much connected to Cole MacGrath, our main protagonist, who is basically us, and Kessler has warned Cole MacGrath of the upcoming doomsday, that is the Beast which is coming towards his city, and Cole MacGrath, with the assistance of Lucy Coe and Nyx, who is very reluctant to work with because Nyx is very unpredictable and very unhinged, and since Nyx is the darker side to Cole MacGrath, it's very understandable. And then you have the third character who is the best friend of Cole MacGrath. That third character is Zeke, and Zeke basically has this Elvis-like haircut along with the sideburns to boot and these stupid glasses, but Zeke has a very good heart, and even though he made one stupid mistake that almost broke the friendship he once had between he and Cole, he was able to redeem himself in the final battle against Kessler, and that moment in which he helped out his best friend, Cole MacGrath, was very beautiful and very brave of him. So Zeke has redeemed himself and has become a formidable ally of Cole MacGrath, because Zeke may not have the fire manipulation or napalm ability of Nyx or the ice manipulation of Lucy Coe, but what Zeke does have is a good heart and his loyalty to Cole MacGrath, his best friend, his brother. These two are very tight with each other, and Cole MacGrath would not be where he is right now, especially in his fight against Kessler from the first Infamous game, without Zeke. Zeke does have a good heart, as does Cole MacGrath, and you, the players, we actually have to choose the path of Cole MacGrath, whether it's to choose the lighter side of Lucy Coe or the darker side of Nyx. It depends solely on us, the players, and which path we choose, whether it's to protect the innocent and save lives, or make their lives miserable and destroy everything in your path, much like Nyx. It depends entirely on you, and the very end of the game, the very end of Infamous 2, it's quite a big twist. It's a very big twist because this entire time, as you you're playing alongside Nyx and Lucy Coe, one of who is the light and the other of who is the dark, these two personalities, these two representation of Cole's sides. Lucy Coe, who is all about justice and doing the right thing, is forced to do something evil and something which goes against her principles and what she stands for, that is justice. And Nyx, who is all about destruction and destroying things because that is what makes her happy, actually makes a very moral choice when she sides with Cole MacGrath, as the two of them go against Lucy Coe, who is very scared of dying, because in the very end you have to choose between being a hero, sacrificing yourself, making the ultimate sacrifice to help others, even those who did not like you in the beginning but have grown to love you as their hero. You can sacrifice yourself to protect them, to save their lives, which in turn means that you, Lucy Coe, Nyx, and others who are in fact Conduit, who are these heroes, these people actually, who have these special abilities which fit their personalities, whatever their personalities may be, all of them will die if Cole MacGrath, us, the players, makes the ultimate sacrifice to save others at the cost of our life and the lives of those we know, those who we are very close to, which includes Lucy Coe and Nyx. Even though initially Nyx is very unpredictable and very unhinged, we do grow close to her in our own unique way, depending on you, the players, whether you like her or not, and whether you like Lucy Coe and where she stands as a woman of justice. It all depends on you, the players, as we play Cole MacGrath and the path we choose. Sacrificing our life to save others, that's the first choice. And the other choice, we can actually use this device we have, a device we carried from the very beginning. We can use this to unlock many powers, many abilities, take it within ourselves, and we can become the ultimate life form. Many would fear us because we have become the ultimate life form, far more fearsome than the beast itself, because the beast was very frightening and very powerful. But we, if we actually ingest all the powers inside this device, we become truly the ultimate life form, far more powerful than the beast, which in turn makes us unstoppable against any who stand against us. Once again, it all comes down to us, the players, Cole MacGrath, and whether or not we choose the path of the light, the path of Lucy Coe, or the path of the dark, the path of Nyx, or we can choose our path, our own path, that is the path of Cole MacGrath. It all depends on you, us, the players, and the path we choose. No one can write our story, the path we choose, the chapters in the story of Cole MacGrath. It all comes down to us, and this is the episode I wanted to share with you guys and gals. Infamous is a series I love so much. I wanted to make this episode of discussion on video games for you guys and gals to not only express my love for Infamous, but also express my thoughts on the path of Cole MacGrath and whether or not we choose the path of the dark or the path of the light, whether it's Nyx, whether it's Lucy Coe, or just being Cole MacGrath, somewhere in between the dark and the light. It all comes down to us. But thank you guys and gals for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe if you wish, and do watch my review on Infamous 1 and 2. I'm going to add the link for that down below in the description box, and look forward to another episode of discussion on video games, which will likely be on Bloodborne and the tragedy of Father Gascoigne and his beloved family. But thank you all once again for watching. If you want to see more from me, then please check out my other channel where I talk about movies, television, anime, etc. Until next time, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.